Hi guys, I hope you're well. As you can tell from my face, I'm not wearing any foundation right now, and this video is going to be a first impressions video. It's my first impressions video ever, and I'm basically going to be trying out a foundation for the first time live on camera, and I'm going to be showing you guys how it wears throughout the day. And this foundation is going to be the Kiko liquid skin foundation, and this is what the box is looking like. So the only thing I have on right now on my face is my brows and my eye makeup, and I've got like some moisturizer. So let's just crack into it. Right off the bat, I really love the packaging. Everything about the packaging looks very high-end. It doesn't look like a drugstore foundation. Usually drugstore foundations don't really come in these kinds of boxes. So yeah, it comes in this box. You open it up like this, and the foundation's in there. This is the bottle. I love the bottle. It also even comes with an information packet. I'm just going to really quickly read what it says about the foundation on the box. This is a Second Skin Effect Fluid Foundation, thin and ultra fine texture. With a few drops it evens out and smooths facial skin, adjustable coverage and a satin finish, SPF 15, interesting, hypoallergenic, formulated to ensure minimum instance of allergic reactions, fragrance free, paraben free. Awesome. So it's basically advertised as a natural looking foundation which is supposed to act like a second skin. I'm really into these kind of foundations, to be honest. I'm not really into heavy foundations unless, you know, I have something really important where I need to look extra, but it's very rare, maybe once a year or something. So this is a foundation I would definitely, with the advertising and everything, I would definitely pick up. Fortunately, this was on sale at the Kiko store for £9 something, and I think it was originally £18, which is quite pricey for a high-end, for a drugstore makeup foundation. So yeah, by the way, in case you guys are asking, I'm from Birmingham, and there's a Kiko store in Birmingham, and that's where I purchased it. You can purchase it in any Kiko store, you can purchase it online. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and we're gonna have a look at what the foundation looks close up and how it looks like on my skin. So we're zoomed right into my skin, and you can see this is what the foundation bottle looks like. This is in the shade Warm Beige, which is one of the yellowest shades, I think, which is also what I go for. I'm an NC42 in MAC, by the way, just in case you're wondering, and I'm a 220 in Maybelline Fit Me during the winter time. Just in case you guys are wondering, really quickly, these are the products I have on my skin right now. I have this Selena Skincare Derma Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. And I have this primer by which I also love. So I'm gonna get right into it. It has a dropper applicator, which I think is quite interesting. You don't really see, I've never actually used a dropper foundation before at all, so I think it's quite cool. The packaging is very high-end. It reminds me of the Armani Luminous Silk packaging from this side of it. So in front of me I've got my beauty blender, and I've got my Round Top Kabuki by Sigma, so I'm going to be using one side each to see the application. I'm going to apply it onto the back of my hand, which is what I do with most of my foundations. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yeah, you can tell. It's sliding off. It's very liquidy. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this side. I don't know how it's picking up on camera. It doesn't have a very strong smell. I actually like the smell. It is quite warm on me, to be honest. So yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like right now on this side of my face. I'm just gonna go on my forehead a little bit. It doesn't dry too fast, so you can take your time blending it in, and it blends in really easily, very nicely. So this is what it's looking like right now. I personally, I don't really go for high coverage foundations. I like a medium to light coverage, so this for me, I wouldn't have to put another layer because I like it. It definitely has a sort of natural looking satiny finish, as you can see from the shine I am having over here. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It definitely does not feel like a drugstore foundation. It feels like a high-end foundation. But I suppose with the price that it's at, it kind of, everything about it is kind of high-end, I suppose. Okay, so I have put a couple drops on this side. I'm just finishing off the blending of this so you guys can just see, and I'm gonna use my beauty blender for this side of my face. So I'm just gonna put some more foundation on the back of my hand. When I was in store, I kind of had a feeling it would be a bit warmer than my skin tone, but the reason I picked this one up is because it was the yellowest one, and the shade under it was too pink, and it was too pale for me. So yeah, I think the shade range needs a little bit fixing up. Okay, so I'm applying my beauty blender. I put too much on the sponge, so I'm just brushing some of it off. I don't really have a lot of blemishes to cover, to be honest, but it gives me just that natural, very light, almost nothing on my skin feeling, which I really like. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back with you guys. So I've just finished doing my makeup, and this is what it's looking like right now. You guys saw the shade is a little bit off, but it doesn't look too obvious, and I can definitely mix it up with a lighter foundation if need be. So yeah, I am in love with it, and I love the fact that it feels like more of a summery foundation and something to wear in warmer countries, so I'll definitely be more tanned and whatever, so it will still work for me. Also, I just literally set it with a very small amount of MAC Studio Fix powder. Very small amount, like less than I even use my other foundations. I just wanted everything to be quite organic and to show you guys how it works on me in the same way that I wear my other foundations. So I haven't done anything different with the application process and whatever. Anyway, I have to go to work. I'm actually a little bit late because I have to do some things before going to work. So I'm gonna get up and do that, and yeah, let's see how this works on my face. Alright, so it is now like 3 p.m. and this is what the foundation is looking like right now. It's pretty much looking like I first applied it. It's not really, if I can just close up a little bit, it's not really creased too much in any of my, you know, natural creasing. It's looking pretty decent. I'm actually very pleased with it, and it hasn't oxidized or anything, which I was scared of because it's a bit warm on my skin. So I'm really impressed so far. As you can see, it's looking pretty the same. Perfect. Hi guys, so it's almost 7 p.m. so I've worn this foundation for 6 hours straight, and I've worn them in, I've been wearing it during work. So I've been working, it's been really hot, it's been really busy today. So this is what it's looking at right now. Some of it has come off here. This side is not the same. There is a bit here. The rest of my face is looking okay. I am a little bit shiny. About to hit 12 a.m. I just wanted to show you guys what the foundation looks right now. As you can see, it's become very blotchy on this side. For my final initial thoughts about it, I do think it's a really good foundation, but I definitely don't think it's a long wearing foundation. Maybe I would recommend you wear a really long wearing primer or a face spray or something, like those setting sprays or something, because it'll probably stay on a lot longer. But I definitely love the way it applies, the way it feels on my skin. Don't think it's one of the best foundation I've tried, to be honest. I do believe the Fit Me by Maybelline is nicer. So out of 10, I would probably give the Kiko foundation a 5.5. The only reason I'm not giving it a 6 is because of the shade range. I think it needs more shades. I'm not even talking properly. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you wanted me to do more drugstore first impressions, and for what products you like me to do first impressions on, and that would be greatly appreciated. If you don't subscribe to me already, make sure you subscribe, and I'm gonna go wash my face off right now because I need to get some sleep. I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.